Welcome back, friends. This is the beginning of CISA series. Today we will discuss about the CISA overview in which syllabus part is included, exam details, what is the cost, and what are the five domains of CISA. Since this is the initial series, so this is not from the interview point of view, but these knowledge every candidates must have, because if they are preparing for the CISA, then at least the exam types, right? What is the syllabus, right? What are the exam details and what is the cost, they should know at least. So let's begin the session without further delay. So, what is CISA? What is the requirement of CISA and who all are eligible? So, we can discuss the answer of these first two questions very soon, and this who are eligible we will discuss in the last slide. So, what is CISA? CISA is the Certified Information System Auditor. Okay. There is another certification called as CISM. CISM. So guys, CISA, this is Certified Information System Management, right? So this is all about management, or we can say a kind of operation, right? And this is CISA is the auditor. That means your previous experience should be in controls auditing profile, and if you have a previous experience, then it's very good to move ahead if we talk about the CISA certification. So next question is what CISA includes. So CISA includes management practice, it builds risk strategies, it performs continuity planning and monitor IT personnel along with the maintaining of IT policies, standards and procedures. Next is CISA certification is approved globally benchmark that measures an auditor skills. See, or to measure the auditor skills in evaluating IT systems, and this certification is issued by ISACA. Okay. CISA certification recognize IT professional who monitor, manage and protect information systems for business. And CISA ensure that a company information are well managed and protected from risk. Going to the next slide. Yes, what is the responsibility of CISA? I mean, why CISA came in picture, right? What is the cause of CISA? What is the cause of CISA to be implemented? So CISA helps us to design and implement the audit strategies based on the RM. RM is a risk management. CISA determined whether an organization's IT assets have adequate protection or not, right? Whether our assets devices are fulfilled or not. Execute audits with a reference to business objectives. Execute audits. It helps us to execute audits. It presents audit results and offering business solution based on results, right? So uh, depending upon the audit results, right, it helps us to improve the business solutions, and revisiting past audit to measure organizations risk on international recommendations. Coming to the next slide. Now, what is the syllabus, right? uh, in what corner of the CISA, or from which corner the questions may come in written exam. So the question may come depending upon the syllabus, right? So this syllabus consists of five domains, in which number one is process of auditing information systems, right? Process of auditing, right? What are the SOPs, right? What are the standards? What are the standards we have in auditing information systems, right? It includes, right, test planning, execution of risk and assessments and audits. Test planning, right? Execution of risk and execution of risk assessments and audits. That means execution of audits. Next is IT governance and management. Test IT frameworks, right? Enterprise architectures, laws, regulations, qualities assurance. It includes the policies, procedures, and process check. IT governance and management systems, right, tells us about how can we manage the policies, how can we manage the procedures, and how can we manage the process check. Next is information systems acquisition, development, and implementation. That means it is very close to the SDLC part, that is software development life cycle. So test business cases, right? Feasibility cases, design methodologies, configuration management, right? Configuration management and system migrations comes under SDLC part in general. But if we talk about the CISA, the name is a bit different, called as information systems acquisition and development, right? How can we develop and how can we implement? Next is information systems operation and business resilience. Guys, what is resilience? uh, During an incident period, we have business continuity plan, which is called a resilience, right? That means our production doesn't go hamper. This is called the resilience. So information systems operations and business resilience. Test information systems operations and user. The spelling of and is not correct here. This is actually e and d and user computing, system resilience, data backup, business continuity planning, and disaster recovery schedules. So this is what we have in business resilience. And see, business resilience is actually BCPDR. BCPDR, business continuity planning and disaster recovery. Very simple. Okay, like we have in ISO, we have BCPDR, and similarly for CISA we have information system operations and business resilience. Last is protection of information attacks, in which focus on cyber security part, test controls, security event management, physical access limits. We have topics. Coming to the next slide. Yes, exam pattern. What type of exam questions came in CISA exam? So multiple objective type questions are there in CISA, having 150 number of questions with from 5 domains, right? Which we had discussed in last slide. Okay. Cost of this CISA exam is 48,000 rupees for ICA members and approximately 63,000. So I had converted to a round figure 64 INR for non-members. Guys, what is the sequence from number of questions coming from all these 5 domains? So 18% of the questions, 18% out of the 100 comes from the first domain. Okay. Similarly, 18% CISA questions, exam questions coming from the second domain, which is information tech, IT governance and risk management. So 18 and 18, this happens to 36%. Okay, rest of the questions coming from information security acquisition, development and implementation, that is SDLC 12%. Okay, 26% information system operation and business resilience, that is 26%, and last 26% came from protection of information assets. Coming to the next slide. Yes, very important. Who are eligible for CISA? So dedicated 5 years of experience required in information systems auditing, control, securities and implementations. CISA certification issued by ICA, ISSCA, and CISA certification is, the spelling I forgot to have is S here. CISA certification is valid for just for 3 years and to be renewed thereafter. That means ISO lead ISO lead auditor certification and CISA certification validity is same, and you have to get the passing of 56.25%, which is 450 out of 800. That means total 800 marks question is there in CISA. 800 marks. 800 marks and 150 questions, all are multiple objective types, in which you have to get 450 marks out of 800. In next slide, guys, we will discuss CISA interview questions from domain 1, okay, which is auditing process of information security is fast. In next 2 days, I hope, guys, I had bring this video for just to understand that what is the pattern of CISA, right? What type of questions, right? There are 5 pillars of CISA. So how much percentage of questions came from which pillar, right? And who all are eligible to attend the CISA exams, and all these questions are actually very basics and very im important to have in your knowledge. So I hope, guys, you like these videos very much, and from tomorrow onwards, let's begin the CISA interview questions from domain 1, which is auditing process and information security parts. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, guys. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment the videos. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.